Hello everyone, I am Ray Yeager. I've been a personal trainer for nearly 11 years. I was asked to do a video to talk about some of the health benefits for exercise in relation to your heart and heart health. All right, so got them wrote down here on the board. Help me follow along with it and help you guys kind of read along with it. So I got on Bennies of exercise on heart health. All right, so a couple different benefits that I'll go over those first, and then I'll tackle a couple different items here. So one of the benefits that for working out for exercise is it lowers your blood pressure, right? That's super key for slowing down your heart rate and lowering your blood pressure. That is high blood pressure is a major risk factor for heart disease. So that's one of the main bennies of exercise is lowering that blood pressure. Second one is it's essential in weight control. What you put in and what you put out as far as your output, the amount of calories. I use a Fitbit tracker on how many calories I burn per day compared to how many that I'm consuming. So not only that with my nutrition, because that goes along with a healthy diet, which my wife did a video about that, and then also keeping it off. Losing weight and keeping your weight off, keeping it at a healthy weight is essential on keeping your heart healthy. And those two kind of work together. So maintaining your weight, putting out the amount of effort, amount of calories, and then what you're putting into your body. So always staying kind of in that deficit or equal amount. So that's what will help you get to that goal there. Next would be exercise helps strengthen muscles. So you kind of already know that as far as like weight training, strength training. Why is that important, you ask? That's because it improves your muscles' ability to be able to draw oxygen from your circulating blood. That's important because that reduces the need of your heart, which is also a muscle, to work harder to pump the blood to the muscles. So it's important that your muscles are now doing some of the work for your heart, letting your heart not be overworked. So that way it'll hold up longer. It's like a car. You drive a car lots and lots of miles. The more you drive it, the faster it's going to deteriorate. You're going to need more fixing on it. The more that you kind of pace yourself with it, keep it moving, but at the same time reducing the amount of work that it takes, the longer it's going to last you. All right, and then we're going to go from there. It can all the way stop, slow down, or stop diabetes dead in its track. So that's huge. Or the development of diabetes, it can stop that by getting your weight, again, touching on the weight, getting that under control, and that also works with your nutrition, which is super key. That's a huge issue that we have in the United States and other places in the world. So that's another huge benefit of exercise. Next is exercise lowers stress. All right, and that's just, you feel better when you work out. There's so many different areas where I can touch on with that, but relieving your stress just is a huge component. And then if you want to get down to the physiology part of that is the stress hormones. They put an extra burden on your heart. So reducing stress is a huge element to exercise. Types of exercise. There's the main two that you probably heard is aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic is going to be more of like going for a jog, a nice brisk walk, swimming, biking, anything that gets your heart rate up a little bit higher. And that's going to really improve the circulation. Improving your circulation, it's going to touch on all of these. Lower your blood pressure, helping in your weight control, strengthening your muscles depending on what you're doing, but it's going to help strengthen them no matter what. Slow down and stopping diabetes, as that works with that, and then lowering your stress. Next, anaerobic exercise, that's more going to be kind of touching on your strength training. All right, strength training is, again, very, very important. It's good to mix them both up. I tell people all the time, don't do just one or just do the other. Make sure you mix it up. Strength training is the anaerobic side of things. It's a little bit slower, but again, it helps in all of these same areas, and especially helps strengthen up your muscles. And then another piece that I want to add into there is flexibility. You can do flexibility training and types of exercise. All my yogis out there, what's up? Flexibility is huge for keeping your muscles intact and keeping them. Risk of injury is much less severe when you are more flexible and stretched out. You're not going to pull a hammy or pull a muscle. So that's going to be essential in that. Also relieves stress. So staying flexible is huge. Also, inflammation plays a big part in our body in helping with our heart health, and that helps keep the inflammation down when you're flexible and stretched out. So that's another area of exercise that kind of falls in both categories, so I want to add that in there. And people ask me all the time, Ray, what is the best exercise? What exercise do you recommend that is the best if you could pick one? For each person, that's different. Like I tell people all the time, do what you like. Something that you're going to enjoy and stay with. You being a personal trainer, I can honestly say not everyone loves the workouts I put them through, but at the other side of things, they love how they feel afterwards. They love the results. So you start getting more addicted to that, or you start, putting your focus on that. But at the same time too, you also gotta, find something that you like. Either we do, different types of group training. You're going with friends. You're enjoying that environment. But for me, like me personally, I love to mountain bike. When I go mountain biking, it's more of like a hobby, and I enjoy it. Being out in nature, it doesn't feel so much like exercise. I could do it every day of my life and not feel like I'm working, not feeling like it's a burden at all. It's just more relaxing and peace for me. So for me, if I could choose one, it would be mountain biking. But again, like I tell everyone, pick something that you like that's easier for you to stick with. If you like it, you enjoy it, there's a better chance that you're going to stick with it long term. So, and that could be, some people love to run. I don't know how you love to run. I used to run a lot. I used to enjoy it. The older I'm getting, the less I enjoy it, the more it hurts more. And that's, if you're not doing it a lot, it's not as fun. But running's a great one. Walking, a nice brisk walk is great. Working in your yard, that can be, for some people, that's a perfect exercise. We just got piles of snow piled on us. Shoveling your driveway, that's a good form of exercise. Being intentional about it. That's the other thing, is being intentional and getting to where you can do it on a regular basis, being intentional with your working out. So not only when the snowstorm comes, that's when you get your workout in for once a year. Biking, the strength training, swimming, whatever it may be, something that you enjoy, pick that first. And then always try to mix it up a little bit. Try to do more than just one thing. And also expand your borders, your boundaries. Try something that maybe, I don't know if this would be right for me. Maybe try like a boxing class or kickboxing or something like that. You might not think is for you, but sometimes it might surprise you. So, all right, that's my whole spiel on the Bennies of exercise, on heart health. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like my page. Check out more videos coming from us. Appreciate it. You guys have a beautiful, wonderful rest.